All right. So, what is thankfulness? Well, thankfulness is being grateful for what you have and not thinking too much on what you don't have or wishing you had something better. Being thankful is just being happy you have what you have. And I think a lot of us forget about thankfulness. I think a lot of us tend to forget about all the things we already have because we're like, yeah, but I mean, I might have this apartment, but I could have that 3-story house. I mean, yeah, I have this pickup truck, but I could have that really nice Lamborghini. Like, at least you have a vehicle, right? Or like, at least you have a place to sleep when you go to when you go to bed at night. At least you have somewhere to go. You know, like be thankful for what you have. And I feel like a lot of us forget that. Like we get so caught up when we go like on Thanksgiving holiday, we get so caught up being full of food, but not being full of gratitude. And a lot of us will say, yeah, I'm so thankful for my family. Oh, I'm so thankful for my friends. So thankful for this food we're about to eat. Like, but do you really mean it though? Are you really thankful for it, or are you just saying that because everyone else is saying it? Or are you just saying it because it's Thanksgiving? Why are you thankful for it? I need you to like sit and think about it. Like here in 1 Thessalonians verse 5:18, it says, "Give thanks in everything, for this is God's will for you in Jesus Christ." So even the Bible commands you to be thankful. Like even if you wish you had more, or even if you feel as though you don't have everything you feel you deserve, it's not about what you feel you deserve or if you have what you think you deserve. It's about if you're thankful for what you already have, because God will give you everything you need. He won't give you everything you want right away. Eventually you might get what you want if it's in His will, but He's not going to just hand you what you want. He's going to give you everything you need. So be thankful because He's given you everything you need right now in your life. And be thankful that He's done that, because if He gave you everything you wanted, it'd be too much for you and you couldn't handle everything you wanted. Like He's not giving you that relationship you want right now because He knows you can't handle it. He's not giving you your future spouse because He knows you can't handle it. So be thankful for that singleness. Be thankful for everything He's given you. And that's something I struggle with in my personal life, is being thankful with everything I have right now. Like being thankful for the singleness, or being thankful for the loneliness. Like loneliness isn't always a bad thing. We tend to think it's an awful thing, but it's not always a bad thing. We always think it's an awful thing. We wish we had somebody. It's hard for me, especially during the holiday season, but that's just how it is. You know, you just gotta be thankful for what you got. So ultimately, don't think too much on what you wish you had or what you don't have or anything in between. Don't think too much about it. Okay, because ultimately, what matters is God gave you everything you need. So be thankful that He gave you even that, because some people, like, I can stand up right now. Like, I can stand up. Look at this. I can stand up. I can stand on one foot. I could run in place if I wanted to. I can wave my arms around. I should be thankful for that mobility I have. I'm still young and youthful. I still have the ability, if I wanted to, I could run that direction. Just don't stop. I have that freedom, and I should be thankful for that. Like, look right there, look right there, look at this. I have shoes. I have shoes on my feet. I should be thankful for that. What's all that noise? You see, even though there is noise going on in the background of just my family and their shenanigans, even then, I gotta be thankful for that too, because at least I have a family. At least I have people back there making noise. At least I have people back there shouting and screaming at nothing. Like, at least I have that. I should be thankful for that, and I am. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful I have that. And most people consider it a problem. Well, I'm thankful I have that problem. I'm thankful I have a family. I'm thankful for it. And you see, they're all really loud, but it's all right. And I'm especially thankful for this. I'm thankful I have my Bible. I'm thankful I have my highlighter, my pen. I'm thankful I have this, because this is what I base my life upon. And without this, I wouldn't have the life I need. I would have the life I want, but ultimately that'd leave me lonely and depressed and sad. So I have this, which guides me to the life I need, not the life I want. And I think I just need to keep that in mind whenever I feel sad about it, because ultimately, you may be losing things. You may be losing friends. You may be losing what you feel like is everything you ever wanted. You may be losing the lust in your life. You might be losing all the money you have. You might be losing things, but you gotta realize that's part of God's plan. Because ultimately, you strayed really far away from the path He wanted you to go on, the path He determined for your life. So now He has to correct it. If you were an entrepreneur or whatever, you had a bunch of money, but that's not what God wanted, He's going to strip it away and bring you back to where He needs you to be to start somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you got into a really lustful relationship, He's going to lead you through that, and then boom, it's going to end, drag you right back down. He's going to pivot your life, and you're going to go the other direction. So ultimately, don't be mad at God if He takes something away from you, because it could be either to get your attention, or it could be because it was going to hurt you in the future. So ultimately, just remember, you always think you know better. You always think you know what's right for your life, but ultimately, you really don't know what's right for your life. Like if God didn't let you get that car you really wanted, keep in mind, that car itself could have led you to an accident that could have ended your life. But He didn't let you have that car, so therefore, you're still alive. Think of it like that. Like, you have everything you need and everything that's required for His plan for your life. So, like, just keep that in mind. Be thankful for what His plan is for your life. Be thankful for that, because everything He does for a reason. And if that's His plan for your life, that's His plan for your life. So, be thankful for what you at least have right now. I should be thankful for everything I have. I'm thankful for this shirt I'm wearing, because it's pretty cold out. I'm thankful I have this nice sweater. I'm thankful for these pants. I'm really thankful for these pants, because otherwise, I'd be, like, my little Jack Skeleton legs would be super, super freezing. I'm thankful for these glasses. They protect my eyes. I'm thankful for my hands. I'm thankful for my feet, my knees, my really good knees that my grandparents say they wish they had. Like, I have all of these things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my teeth, so I can smile. I'm thankful for so many things. I'm thankful for that noise in the background, because it can be hard to be thankful for something like that, but I'm thankful for it, because I'm happy I have someone to make noise, keep my life interesting. And right now they are making, I think, the absolute biggest noise they possibly can. But yeah, just remain thankful for what you have, because not everyone has what you have. Not everyone is ever going to get what you have. And in case you were wondering why I'm so thankful for my Bible, or why I'm so thankful for God, and why I'm so thankful for everything that He did in my life, it's, in case you didn't know that, I can share with you. It's because He saved my life. Like, I don't want to go into all the little details about it, because there's a lot to go off of there. But ultimately, I was going down a path in my life that I knew in the time I wasn't supposed to be going down that path. I knew at that time I wasn't supposed to be doing what I was doing, but I was still doing it because, like I said earlier, it's what I thought was best for my life. It's what I thought I wanted. But ultimately, that's not what I want. That's not what I needed. That is not the life I should have been living. And God really did get a hold of me. Like, He let all of those things that I was doing come crashing down. He let it, sorry, that's my dog. He let everything that was going wrong in my life come crashing down to the point where I was left with nothing else but me and God. It's so long story short, I had a relationship, I had friends, and both of those things were distracting me from God. And I moved away to college, and ultimately it left me where I'm away from that relationship and I'm away from my friends. They were my two biggest distractions. Good gracious, that dog. But I no longer had both those distractions in my life. And so then that relationship ended. That cut out one distraction. My friends stopped talking to me for a little while, cut out that distraction, and I was left with nothing but me and God at college. And I was just stuck in my room during that one weekend with nothing else going on. All my roommates, they went home for the weekend, and it was just me and the Lord. And he spoke to me. I opened my Bible and just started reading, and I came out of that conclusion that I need to come to him, because what I was doing with my life was not his plan. What I was doing with my life was not what he wanted for me. And I'm so happy he finally got me away from that, because without him, I would have continued down that path. And ultimately, that's why I'm thankful. That's why I'm grateful. I'm especially thankful and grateful that I'm able to even talk about it like that, about how he saved me, because he sent his son to die for us. And ultimately, that's such a hard thing to imagine, because I would never do that. I'm not a father, at least not yet. But I already know I would never, ever let my kid go die for some stranger that would be completely rude to me. I would never let my kid die for somebody that spits in my face constantly, that is so like disrespectful to me, that just like doesn't listen to me. And that's what we do to God all the time. But he sent his son regardless to die for us. And that's why I'm so thankful for it, because I would never do it. But he had the grace and the love for us, so he went and did it. He sent his son to die for us, even though we definitely didn't deserve it. That's why I'm thankful. And if you'd like to be thankful for that too, you can. He offers his grace and forgiveness to everybody, including someone like you, including someone like me. Hypocrites like me, people who will call people out for their wrongdoings, but I do wrong all the time. So he offers his grace and forgiveness to everybody. And if you feel like you're so far gone and that you've done way too much wrong, trust me, there is no sin he doesn't know about, because he went to the cross with the knowledge of everything you were going to do. He went to the cross with knowledge of everything we already did, everything we were going to do, and everything we're doing right now. He has knowledge of that. He had knowledge of that when he went to the cross. He knew what you were going to do. He knew the things you were going to say, the things you would think about, the things you would do. He knew about it all. But he still went to the cross to die for you, because he loves you. And if you want to be thankful for that, and you want to be able to be saved by that, then it's very easy. You just got to call upon the name of the Lord, and you shall be saved. That's all it says you got to do. Call upon the name of the Lord, you shall be saved. So if you want to live that lifestyle, if you want to live a lifestyle like this, then it's very, very easy. All you have to do is just pray and ask him to forgive you. And then, as he says in the Bible, go and sin no more. Of course you're going to sin. Of course it's not just going to stop. You can't just quit sinning. It's part of your nature. We are all born with a sinful nature. That's what we live with. We're going to, regardless if we want to or not. We're going to do it. But it's ultimately about your mindset. If you stumble and fall into it, as long as you ask for forgiveness afterwards and you genuinely mean it, and then you do your absolute best, use every ounce of willpower in you to repent and not do it again, that's the right mindset. But if you just do it without no remorse, you don't care if it hurts him, you don't care if he said not to do it, then that's not being saved. That's being a lukewarm Christian. Like going to church, being like, yeah, I go to church, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, and then you don't live a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. You have to live like it. Because ultimately, if you love somebody, you're not going to go and cheat on them, or you're not going to go and be with other people. Like that's not how you love somebody. If you love somebody, you're going to show it with your actions, right? You're going to give them kisses on the cheek, on the forehead. You're going to give them hugs. You're going to constantly tell them how much you love them. You're going to let them know that you love them. You're going to show that you love them. Get them flowers. Like, that's how you do it. Same thing with God. Now, you can't get him flowers, but what you can do is you can show that you love him through your lifestyle. You can live for him. Share his gospel in the way you know how, in the way you're good at. And this is my way. This is how I'm good at it. I'm making videos and talking. I'm a good speaker, it's not in front of people. So I make videos and post them online where I can reach, arguably, more people. So yeah, I mean, it's all about your lifestyle, man. And I say all that to say, be thankful, be grateful. Peace out, guys.